So coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Oscillating Ocelots playing SuperTux.
Yep. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, bud?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. You excited and ready to go?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and the game that you're playing?
Yeah, sure. I'm OscillatingOcelots. I've been running this game for about almost 2 years now, but I've been playing it for about almost a decade.
Wow.
So, yeah, I started playing this when I got like my first laptop when I was like 8, and I haven't really stopped since. So, yeah. The run we're going to be doing today is the run on one of the new versions of the game. And yeah, the new version is a lot more different than the older one. You get this really OP power-up you're going to see about 5 minutes in the run. And we're going to pretty much like dismantle every single level after that. So it should be really fun. Yeah.
Please, fantastic. So we're ready to go whenever you are.
All right, okay then. So the story mode for this game is just kind of weird. In fact, in this version, the cutscene you're seeing right now actually soft locks later on, but luckily we can just skip it. So time starts like after this black screen, so I'm ready when you are, pretty much.
Okay, let's go.
All right, wait, should I count down? Sorry.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
type it up in the chat for you, man.
All right, okay then. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So this is SuperTux. You see over there, just to the left, there's some signs telling us how to play the game. But I think I'm good. Let's play the game. So there's a checkpoint. If you get that checkpoint, you can die and restart. That's an egg, what I just did there, but we don't need an egg just yet. Let's use some strange movement, and on to the next level. So, this game's story is kind of strange. Like, Tuxin has like a friend called Penny, and Penny is another penguin. Unfortunately, you couldn't see her. But she's they're on a picnic, right? And Penny gets stolen by this guy called Nolog. Tux is, he's blacked out. He doesn't see anything. He doesn't know where Penny's gone, but he does see a Yeti in the distance, and he thinks the Yeti's stolen Penny. So we are technically chasing the Yeti right now, even though we don't see him at all. For now, at least. Ooh, right, maybe. But yeah, oh dear, that's not supposed to happen. The first few levels are kind of slow. Like the first 5 minutes of the run is a bit awkward, but we will be getting a power-up, like I mentioned at the end. I'm actually going to take this because I already died. I don't want to lose more time. We're getting a power-up, and it's really awkward to control, but some cool things about it is that it gives Tux a 15% horizontal speed bonus. So we're going to be traveling really fast, and you'll notice that soon. But as far as the early game goes, like, it's pretty simple. This level at the end, there is a global cycle. Global cycles are different to enemy cycles, so global cycles are controlled by like platforms and that, so at the end you'll see a platform that's gonna block our way, and we have to wait a few seconds. But there's a special trick that IL runners do, where if you jump into a specific pixel of an Ice Cube's hitbox, you can grab and kill him on the same frame.
Oh wow.
And what that will allow you to do is a Kaiser jump up that wall, you see there, and we'll be able to finish the level a bit earlier. But obviously, that's really difficult, so I'm not going to do that, because the ICG is frame perfect if you're not doing a setup, and it's really awkward, so we're not going to be doing that. But we are going to progress into the next level here. To be honest, now would be a good time for donations if you have any.
Yeah, actually, thank you. We have another $25 donation from Gambit017. Sayonara's Wild Hearts cutscenes. Heck yes, let's go. So I guess we went ahead and have worked on that next incentive.
Cool.
I admit this is the first time I've ever seen this game. It is probably one of the most adorable games I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I don't think many people have heard of this game, but I really enjoy it, and I've been playing it for a while. So I thought, you know, when I started speedrunning, I was like, oh dear, I didn't mean to do that. I thought, you know, what level, I mean, what game would I?
I mean, you have to be an absolute monster if you don't like these adorable penguins. So as we're taking a look around, now would be a good time to go ahead and just let you guys know that so when you're making a donation to Global Giving, which is the charity organization that we're working with right now, don't forget that the money that you put towards global donations also kind of works with incentives. So you can select one when you're making your donation. You can put that in your message if you're curious on how to actually communicate that with us. But we have a full list of incentives for the entire weekend at exclamation point incentives. And then also, if you haven't checked out the social media for Fastest Furs, exclamation point Twitter, exclamation point Discord, if you want to be more involved with the community. When we talk about the Discord, you can also check out if you're interested on communicating with any of the other members in the Fastest Furs community, if you're interested on submitting speed runs the next time they're doing an event, the next time, if you're interested with hosting, they're always looking for amazing people to be a part of the community. And don't forget, the community is more than just about speed runs and gameplay. They are very welcoming, very very open with their community, and would just like to spread that love around. So as we're watching Oscillating Ocelots, you can see that he is running on a 5-minute timer right now with the estimated time of 20 minutes. If you just came into the show, he said earlier that he had been playing it for a very, very long time, for years. And obviously you'd have to be a monster if you did not like penguins at all. But it definitely does have the whole Mario or Super Mario vibe, if you're familiar with that. And so as we're looking on through, hey, what's up, bud?
I'm back. I don't know what happened there. I think Discord just randomly disconnected me.
Yeah, no problem. We just kind of talk a little bit about the game and kind of yeah. So as you're going through, go ahead.
I just got the power up the air flower, and you're kind of noticing probably the difference in speed. You're also probably noticing that when I jump, I can do this sort of glide thing and cancel my downward momentum. That is kind of huge for this game, because this power-up isn't really supposed to be in these levels. In fact, it's not really supposed to be in any levels, but we carry it through to other levels because we can. It's fast, why not? But it turns out that devs didn't actually think about this, and we're going to be doing some pretty big game-breaking skips in a bit. If I can get this cycle at the end here, this cycle's a little bit awkward. If you don't get that jump properly, you'll miss the global cycle there with the enemies. Yeah, that was perfect. Ooh. Going up instead of down. Yeah, so this level is where the skips start to happen. So there's a button down there that moves that platform. We're just going to skip that because, you know, we can. Simply just jumping over it. This one is a little bit more awkward. So there's a button down there you can see, but we're just gonna, you know, do that. And this one, gonna hover stall here. Oh, I missed it. That's such a shame. We're supposed to go on the ceiling there.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So when you jump on a spring in this game, that was really close. you get an insane amount of height. And unfortunately, I couldn't do the sort of glide stalling strat to conserve that. But it's fine, we only lose like 6-ish seconds to that, so it's okay. This level, there's a strat you can do here called Cubeless, where you don't bother grabbing the ice cube at the beginning and you do a really precise jump, where you go underneath the icicle, but it's really difficult. And I wasn't getting it much in practice today, so I thought better to drop it than lose like 20 seconds. So yeah, this level looks very different if you're doing IL runs. You know, you can... I don't think I haven't talked about this. So when you have a power up, you can grab another power up of the same kind, and it stacks. So if you grab 2 fireball power ups or fire flowers, you can get like 2 fireballs at one time. Similar thing works with air flowers. If you stack like 40 air flowers, you get like 20 seconds of airtime. It's kind of ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
So you can glide a ton if you really wanted to. So the IL strat in that level actually skips a big portion of it because you can just glide to one of the ending platforms.
See that gliding is a common thing that's used a lot in these types of platformer games.
Yes. Yeah. This is one of the biggest differences to the old version, is the availability of this power-up in the world map. It doesn't happen in 051. But yeah. You can read a donation while we do this dev intended skip here.
Yes. I see that there is another donation by Cherry Blossom for $5. I had to donate for the penguin. You too should donate for the penguin. Don't be a terrible monster. True. Support penguin life all across this globe.
Yes, support
by
penguin
donating
gliding.
For penguin gliding. All you need to donate.
Beating up Yetis, apparently, this game.
Oh, that's okay. Penguins is what we care about.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and do double cycle skip here, and I actually got it, which is really nice. That's quite difficult. It requires like a really small jump off of that pipe. But yeah, anyway. This is Ice in the Hole. So this is where the game-breaking stuff happens. So we're supposed to go up here to push a button and bring these platforms down, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to just hover stall all the way down and skip.
Oh
my goodness, I made a terrible mistake. We have to redo the level. It's okay, it's fine. We're only losing about 20, I think. It's, if I can get this trick again. This trick is a little bit annoying. I actually got it again. Wow. Yeah, there is another skip in this stage you'll see at the end. Remember I was talking about global cycles?
Yes.
Oh no. You can actually skip the global cycle at the end. You'll see a platform soon. And skipping that global cycle saves 8 seconds, but it's really difficult. Like, you have to do Ice in the Hole skip setupless, which is annoying. We're supposed to go all the way to the left there to press a button and bring these platforms down, but we're not going to do that.
Oh.
If you backflip up, you can just make it.
I was just going to say, you just flip. It's fine.
Yeah, the air flower gives you insane height with a backflip, so we just kind of abuse that.
The beginning of this level definitely brought me back to Mario.
Yes, it did. It's a big tribute to 1-2. Everyone knows, I think. It is 1-2, right? Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I hope it is. I don't want to make a fool of myself.
Yes, we got a resounding yes from the viewership.
End of the tunnel. I didn't mention this yet. We're going to be doing a roof clip, so you can clip out of bounds in this game. We can clip into walls, ceilings, you name it. But we kind of need a mechanism to do that. And those ice crushers, these things stomping down on me right now, those things can like rise back up and push you into the ceiling. So we're actually going to be abusing that.
Oh, good.
So you can't move left or right when you clip out of bounds, but you can move up by spamming the spacebar. So
Oh my god.
yeah. So we just clip out of bounds.
Guys, give me some
You
pogs in the chat for
notice-
clipping.
Yeah, it's kind of wonderful that it actually works in this scenario because we don't have our air flower now, unfortunately. So we're a bit slow. However, this is at sky level, and we get it right back.
Nice.
So it doesn't even matter that we lost it. More skipping buttons, by the way. Don't worry about that.
I love the little penguin hat. The flipping penguin, I think, is what makes it for me.
Yeah. Tux has definitely got some moves. I think in the beginning of the game, actually, Tux shows off all the moves he can do. Like, he can do a backflip. He can do a thing called like a super jump, which I think was added in one of like the older versions, but it was removed. I can't exactly remember how it worked, but it gave you like a lot of really, like, it just gave you a lot of height. But yeah, anyway. This level, there's not really much to it. If you want to do the donation.
We don't currently. Oh, we do have a donation by Wagtadog for $8.88. Hashtag for the penguin. Thank you for your support, Wag.
Yeah, thanks. That's great. Yeah, I actually forgot. There's a secret exit on that stage. I forgot to mention. You're supposed to unlock that secret exit to go to the bonus stage, but the devs were like, we don't want to test our stuff, so it turns out you can just go to the left and go to the bridge levels. So it's like a 12-second-ish time save, which is really nice. Yeah, these are the bridge levels. There's not really any more big skips from now on. It's mainly just movement. There are some small time saves you can do. You'll probably see in ILs of this game. Because you get an in-game timer, it's really useful to do like, IL runs because it's really easy to compare.
For those who don't know, what does IL mean?
Oh, individual level, I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, so sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. It's just, Spiky's a Spiky, apparently. And if they damage you, you kind of have to restart, otherwise you bleed more time later on from not having power up, which kind of sucks.
As we take a look, you guys, just letting you know, don't forget, hashtag for the penguin now is going to be our thing for the last couple more minutes till we get to complete the run.
Yep, we're almost here now, actually. So this is the final level, No-Lock's Castle. I mentioned at the beginning, No-Lock is the guy who stole Penny. Tux doesn't technically know that, but apparently he now does. So, I don't know, a bit of a plot hole there. I actually took damage, so we need to restart. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's really cool when we use the ground pound there to just sort of go over that spiky at the beginning. I really like that. Yeah, like I said, this is just pretty much pure movement at this point. Almost failing that again. Couldn't get the fast cycle, but it's all good. Messing up the stairs. Very nice.
This whole time the penguin has no idea who stole his girl, but now does. At the very last stage.
At the very last stage, he apparently does.
I mean, makes sense.
Yeah. A few things I need to explain before we come to the end here.
Yes.
So there's going to be a cutscene that plays. Here it is. There's going to be a note from No-Lock that tells Tux where Penny has been taken, but we're going to skip that and go straight to the Yeti. And time should be coming up just as the fireworks show. And time.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, that's
nice,
SuperTux.
guys. Nice, nice, nice. Oscillating Ocelots. Guys, can we get some GG's love hype in the chat for this wonderful runner playing SuperTux version 6,
Yes.
0.6.0?
Here are the credits. These are all of the people who contributed to the game. This game is open source, so if you're into art, if you're into level design, if you're into music, you can contribute to this game with your own resources and stuff, and translation as well. If you're bilingual or trilingual, you can contribute some stuff here if you want. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say, I guess.
Yes, hashtag Penguin survives. We did it. We did it.
Yes.
Elliot, thank you so much for coming on in to speedrun this game, this adorable penguin game.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, man. You take care. You have a wonderful day. Once again, guys, happy Friday coming up next. If you don't know what the schedule looks like, do exclamation point schedule, but we're looking at Incredible Crisis. We did complete the incentives, so you're going to be watching some really weird cutscenes that are kind of Japanese game show style. We're going to have our next host coming on up, Old Gray Hair.